Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I am Thomas Metal 75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Review. And in this Sunday evening, November 25th, 2018 edition of the Massachusetts Beer Review, I have a beer by way of Ontario, Canada, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. If you can't guess and you love craft beer and you love New England style IPAs, what brewery this is Collective Arts. Again, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. This is a beer that they put out, and this particular one was canned on July 6th, 2018. It is called their Liquid Art Fest IPA, which, yes, as the description says, it's an ale brewed New England style IPA with mango, passion fruit, vanilla, and lactose. It's getting that milkshake IPA kind of nomenclature about it. The liquidartbrewfest.com, and apparently this Liquid Art Brew Fest was between June 15th and June 16th, 2018 at the Collective Arts Brewery, I guess. So this particular one is, again, let me try that again. Collective Arts is being imported from Stowe, Vermont by Collective Arts. So I don't know if all they do is distribution or if they do some brewing capacity there. So and the artwork on all these cans is kind of really nice. This one, if I can get some less light there, crazy artwork, crazy looking cowboy. I don't even know looking dude. And it was done by Art says by Loch Ness in Bristol, UK. So I just saw our good buddy Redbeard and his review channel on YouTube, and he was enamored with this beer. Hello, Kent Beer Reviews, and hello, Tyler Mansell. Now, they say on the website, collectiveartsbrewing.com, Collective Art Fest is a collective project IPA brewed specifically to celebrate our art, music, and brew fest this June. The beer is a tropical full-bodied milkshake IPA, again, showcasing mango, vanilla mango, and passion fruit flavors, paired with Simcoe and Citra hops. We don't plan on seeing this IPA don't plan on seeing through this IPA. It's hazy. The Vermont ale yeast, lactose, and fruit puree, due to the Vermont ale yeast, lactose, and fruit puree, holy crap, resulting in an orange hue reminiscent of a tropical milkshake. All right. Let me put this chat up. This is not nearly my first Collective Arts beer. Tyler Mansell's asking. I've had a couple of their stuff, some World Hemisphere beer. I've had the Life in the Clouds IPA. I think I've had number 3 or 5. So I'm going to finish pouring the rest of this into a tulip style glass. I already got into it. So a little amount of head forms, not a whole bunch. Redbeard didn't have a whole bunch of head on his particular beer. So yeah, they're absolutely right. Don't plan, get a little bit more light. Don't plan on seeing through this bad Larry because you can't. It's definitely orangey and mango, tropical smoothie look for days. I don't know if you can see. There's a little bit of some sediment in there with the faintest amount of a white head. Yeah, the nose is unlike beer. It is very mango, the passion fruit, and orange smoothies, like one of those big tall drinks in those plastic glassware looking things with the giant straw. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells like a margarita type of a product. Yes, that was the other one I've had, Kent Beer Reviews. I have had Ransack the Universe. And there definitely is a lactic souring element to that. It does smell exactly like a sour beer mixed with a fruit smoothie. So yeah, let's try that and drink it. Cheers, everybody. Liquid Arts Festival IPA from Collective Arts. And it's got a nice prickly zing of carbonation, and it really, really finishes on the tart sour side. I'm getting all kinds of pulp notes from this mango and this passion fruit. Getting lots and lots of orangey notes, but it's like the ripest pulp of those fruits that they're adding. Vanilla, I'm not really honestly getting a whole bunch of vanilla type notes. But I'm definitely getting that milkshake smoothie cream sensation, creamy sensation from the lactose. I got to imagine that there's some amount of a flaked oat in here. It's giving it that fluffy texture that's known in New England style IPAs. It is, again, it's very crisp. I guess I would say that's pretty clean. It sours until the clean sensation is brought about in the mouthfeel. And this is refreshing as all hell. Now, this is refreshing as all hell as a sour beer can be if that's what you like. It's sort of like a Berliner Weiss meets a New England style IPA, to kind of be completely honest. I think that's where this style is going. I'm not a huge fan, to be completely honest. Let's take another look at the beer. I'm not a huge fan, to be completely honest, of New England IPAs already having subcategories because people think that these things taste like milkshakes and fruit smoothies. I'd rather just let the beer and the hops, water, yeast, and malt speak for itself and not have to um, introduce more things into the beer to make it taste like your favorite non-alcoholic product. But I mean, this really doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like it should be a pina colada in one of these glasses down in Daytona Beach, Florida, or somewhere on spring break, or Jamaica, or somewhere in the Caribbean. Now, Redbeard, love your channel, man, said in his review about 5 months ago that this literally was one of the best liquids he's ever ingested in his lifetime. And I am no. Treehouse and Trillium are way better than this. And most of the other IPAs from the Collective Arts Brewing Company have been much more superior to my liking as traditional beer styles and IPAs go. But again, if you really like tropical fruit smoothies and you like that lactic souring note, and you do like sour beers, this is totally one to check out. I can't fault them for how this beer came out. I can only fault myself for not enjoying it nearly as much as I should for $4 and change. Once again, the beer is from July 2018, but it tastes fucking fresh, to be completely honest. A rating for the Collective Arts Liquid Art Fest IPA. I got to give this thing high marks for being the most different, unusual beer I've ever had in my life. So many beers are coming out that don't even taste like beers, and here's one of them. Again, you really have to like sour beers to be in okay with this particular IPA. It's not unlike any New England style IPA I've ever had. I keep thinking that 88 out of 100. I mean, it's borderline world class, and if you call it that, I get it. But for me, I want more malt, and I want more. Uh, yeah, I just want more malt complexion and less of the souring type note and element to it. I'd rather just have hops, water, yeast, and malt, and let the Simcoe and let the Citra do their job without having to make it a milkshake IPA. But sitting in the hot heat in November, not in New England, but that would be quite the beer for the beach. It was like $4.95 or some odd cents, I think it was. So not the cheapest beer known to mankind, but I did buy a single can of this in my local area, and I am absolutely happy that I did. And at 5.9%, you could chug a lot of this, pending you have a lot of money to spend on this particular beer. So if you, for some reasoning, see this beer in your town, your city, your province, your country of origin that you live in, absolutely buy this and try it. It's not going to beat Treehouse and Trillium for my IPA tasting, but certainly a different kind of a beer altogether that's worthy of tasting. So it's definitely drying towards the end of the can, and I actually am getting more of the lactose and vanilla at the end of the can next to where some of the sediment is, and maybe some of that sediment is actually fruit pulp too. So interesting. It sort of finishes on the seltzer watery side, which is sort of another negative, but it's positively refreshing in that regard too. So I'm still going to give it that 88. Liquid Arts Fest IPA, Collective Arts. Cool, interesting beer. Glad to try it. So till next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers, and we'll see you soon. Each and every Wednesday night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time here in the state of Massachusetts. Goodbye, all.